phantom hooks of 3D and how to move through them. What I meant to say today in my podcast, when you stepped out of an old game, for example, you already in 4D, 5D, 12D, everything, you feel yourself in totally different vision from your consciousness. You see the different sides of that game from all corners. So when you step out of the old game, the 3D matrix still sends phantoms for a while, sometimes. And these are not real events. You should remember that. These are not real events. That's illusion. They are echo, echo of the old program. Game in 3D. That's mean then the consciousness, our mind, they was sleepy in illusion, and believe everything what's going on around in that hologram, which the mind saw in their life. And that's okay. That was a game, old game of 3D. When you start remember yourself, that means you in a silence hear yourself, your voice, your consciousness, saw everything here from different sides, um, from different quality of everything that's going on. Start creating matrix from themselves, understand that how that happen, everything from you. So sometimes the 3D matrix can send phantoms for a little bit for testing how we can recognize that, see that. When financial and legal phantoms, how they appear, they text like you are a debt, you own an LOC, for example, even though you never had one. Letters with threats like pay now, messages about court, tax issues, everything. That's a phantoms. Purpose for the phantom to trigger a fear, put you back into the game of 3D reality, but that doesn't happen. But that's just a phantom. Put back into the game of debt and punishment. That's a fear. That's illusion. What to do? When I say that, I share my own experience. If that works for you, you can accept it. I will be glad if that will help to you. But you can choose. In my space, you always can choose because you have free will. You have your own opinion. So, what's to do? Calm state. I have no depths. This is a phantom. My consciousness is clear. Say yourself that inside of you. Very calmly. That's always helped me a lot. And don't invest energy to fear. Don't feed the fear. At most, check the facts. You know you have an LLC or no. And then close the topic inside of you. Really calmly state. Just calm right now about it. And put in a garbage or in a junk that message or that letter. That's it. System will be no. You stay in your own way. That's a signal for the system. You not feed that fear anymore. And then in a same store matrix, when you go to the matrix, how to phantom NPC-scenes appear, how they appear. When you sometimes can see people with crazy eyes, hysterical scenes in shops or gas station, for example. Someone pushing forward, cutting the line, provoking you. This is inserted scene in a matrix, provoking. Purpose for the phantom to drain your reaction energy, make you irritated. But that not doesn't happen. What's to do? Recognize this is an inserted NPC phantom. Its task to push off center. Simply don't play into this scene inside of yourself. That's a state inside of yourself. Inwardly smile. I'm the observer. My attention is mine. Inside of yourself. Really calm state. I'm the observer. My attention is mine. Then the phantoms in relationship advances. How they appear. That can be strange messages from a random man or woman. Awkward flirting from completely mismatched characters. Spirits or suggestions like, well, at least someone. Like compromise programs. But you can choose always what to do with that, what I do with that, if that happened earlier. In my experience, clearly distinguish it's mine or just nonsense. If it is not yours, gently close the scene inside of yourself. Don't waste energy. That's mean when you calmly breathe and see yourself inside yourself. It is not mine at all. I send that to the clear space that should be resolved. Sometimes phantom can be illness, body triggers. How they appear, they sudden strange sensations, like as if I'm getting sick, or dreams showing danger to the body. Purpose of that phantom to remind you of the old fear or death program. Always remember, everything is a game. That was a game in 3D, just a game. What to do with that phantom illnesses? Like calmly affirm, this is a phantom echo. My body is healthy, my consciousness is higher than this. And switch the focus to joy, creativity, movement of the body. Just take a walk. Then you change your focus. That's a help a lot. And the first time, that's really helped me in the first time when that was happening. Phantoms can be like tests from above. How they appear, they delays in project, document, which return it couple times. Someone interesting their own extra idea into your project. Strange glitches in the programs. Purpose of that phantom to test your calm and firmness. Will you return everything to clarity, or give in to irritation? What's to do with that? See it as a game of stability check. Your stability inside of you. State clearly, I only need the technical size of some files. No extras. Stay in your center and continue. Continue what you're doing at that time. Don't stop. That's just an illusion. Phantom. Very good rule of moving through phantoms. That's don't believe in that. Don't believe what you see. If that happens. Anything that triggers fear, irritation, or doubt, checked for the facts. If no facts, that's a phantom from 3D game checking program of your state of your mind. And you check yourself at that time because you stay in your center, in your link. I know what I want, I choose. And Don't feed that. Like, attention is your currency. Don't pay energy to fear traps. And rewrite. Like, say inside of yourself, inside of your mind. This is not my line. My reality is clear. My path is open. All phantoms echo, gently dissolve. So you have not fallen asleep again in 3D, no. You've been in over D till 12D for a long time. Phantoms are just echoes. What is help me more? I say myself affirmation shield against that 3D phantoms. That sounds like I'm in purity and clarity. All phantoms are illusion. They softly return to their own lines. My energy stays with me. My game continues in light, joy, and freedom. And sometimes I add, that's like saying all phantom scenes connected to illusions of depth or old structures are completed and dissolved. They return to their original field of the game for transformation. My consciousness is clear, my path is open, confirmed by Source. I act from clarity and in the flow of my true purpose. Everything aligns with my pure intention and free will. That's it. I will be glad if that helps for someone. Have a great, nice day. Smile and subscribe. Subscribe. Um, let's to be in a good connections. Great, really nice connections.